Hi everyone. Happy Friday. You know what? I think the cicadas are gone. I don't hear them. I'm still behind on my weeding. But it'll catch up sooner or later. I have done a few things. It's a nice evening. Just sitting out here at the picnic table. I was thinking about starting a little fire over there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. It's kind of late. I guess it's about 6 o'clock. I don't know. Got the pool done. It's just a little pool. It's big enough for us. Just something to get in and cool off in the summertime. The cicadas have been in there for sure. I keep pulling them out the pool. We don't have a whole lot going on since the last video, actually. I think we have some progress on the bell peppers. I think they're starting to get some peppers on them. We've got some blooms anyway. Yeah, I see a little pepper in there. They seem like they're so much slower than the jalapenos. I don't know. I just weeded and I gotta weed eat again. Here's the okra. Just looking for buds. The second row doesn't look near about as good as the first row. Tomatoes are coming along slow, but they're coming along. As long as everything's not dying, I'm happy. Wax beans and green beans really look good. I have some beans on here somewhere. Yeah, there's some. See some little beans? These are the wax beans. They'll be yellow. And then here's the jalapenos. They've got some nice ones coming on. I love jalapenos. And that one's got some. I don't know if you can see them hanging on there. There you go. And I don't recall getting a banana pepper, but I guess I did. It must have got thrown in the mix somewhere. Maybe I got a couple banana peppers. I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't really eat them. Here's the one that Chloe broke, remember? It bushed out. And there's some jalapenos in there. So I'll have jalapenos for vacation anyway. And we do have some little green beans starting to come in. They might be ready for vacation, Jen. Yeah, they don't usually take very long. Squash is still doing really good. I keep waiting because sometimes you get that squash and it just rots, you know, before it gets any size to it. Yeah, that one just fell off. I'm going to have to get some stakes for these tomatoes pretty quick. There's a bunch of buds on there. These are those patty pan squash, the white ones. And here's the cucumbers. I'm not putting any pickles up or anything. I still have pickles from last year. This one's full of weeds. The lilac is starting to bloom though. I should dry some of that. Put it in my drawer. Look at the weeds and the peas. But check this out. I pulled all that spinach up. Gave it to the chickens. I haven't put anything in there yet. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. And the carrots and the beets are full of weeds. But they look good. I think these are those beets that are like tubulars. They're not round. And my stray cucumber. There's one down there. I'm just going to eat cucumbers. I like to slice up cucumbers and put them in my ice water in the summertime. And if you slice them up real thin, you get a lot of flavor out of them. Here's those cantaloupes that were left after I pulled that spinach up. I think there's 4 or 5 of them in there. And so they'll be okay, I guess. And more weeds and tomatoes and potatoes. Broccoli. I can smell onions when I walk over here. And more potatoes. That's about it. I need to get out here and clean all this mess up. I'm moving kind of slow today. Not much going on. I just don't feel like putting anything on YouTube. I don't feel like doing anything. I'll probably feel better when I get ready to go on vacation. It is like almost a week. A little over a week. This weekend and then next week, and then we'll be heading out. It's not very far. I got somebody to take care of the cats. Come check on them. Chloe will probably run away while I'm gone. She'll be mad. Nah, she ain't gonna leave her food. And somebody to check on the chickens. We're taking the dogs. The 2 dogs. The 3rd dog, I have an 18-year-old dog, and she's deaf and blind. And she's going over to the lady that's taking care of the cats and the chickens. She's just going to take her home. Because I think, we're not going very far or anything, but I just don't want to uproot her and have her riding that vehicle up there and be in a strange place and, you know, have something happen to her. If she's right here in town, you know, the vet's right over here in town, and, you know, whatever. I didn't think I was going to take her because I didn't think she'd be here. But she's still here. And she's still eating and drinking. Eats twice a day and drinking, and she barks to go outside. So, you know, I'm not going to put her down just because she's blind and deaf. The only time she barks is when she wants to go outside, and I leave her out about 15 minutes at a time, 3 or 4 times a day. And then she'll bark if she's hungry, and then she'll bark if she just wants to come sit on your lap. Or sit next to you for a little while, so she's not any trouble. So I'm just going to keep her for as long as I can. Well, that's about all I got for tonight. I just wanted to check in. I hadn't been on in a while. I need to come on all the time. Try and get some hours up. Try and get some time in. Trying to figure out how to go live all the time. Stuff like that. I just really haven't been into it in the past few days. Sometimes you just need to get away from everything. I've been watching a lot, but, you know, the drama and bullcrap. Bunch of mess. So, I try to have a life besides YouTube for sure. I got too many things to do besides live on YouTube. But I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'll have the garden cleaned out. It's the weekend. I'll probably do that. I'll put the cover on this thing here. Have a place to sit under it. Maybe build a fire. Burn some more wood. All that stuff we're cutting down. Need to cut some limbs out from over that pool. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Have a good weekend. Bye.